part 2 of that PUNCHMADE Dev interview. Let's get into it.
The opposite impact that I'm looking to have.
Yeah,
My
that
question
is
what do you think about your impact?
Actually, I actually don't like it for real. 'Cause it'd be like kids hit me up in DMs. It'd be like, "You're my inspiration. You really motivated me to scam." But it's just like I feel like what I put out more like my music is more just like having hustle and just not being just sitting there doing nothing. Like wake up and do something. Like make money. Like better yourself. That's what I feel like. I try to push, but
Okay, because
I don't want nobody scamming for real.
yeah, so because I run I ran an entrepreneurship program for 8th grade kids in Milwaukee, and at the end of the program, I sat down with them at a lunch table and was talking to them, asking about their plans for the summer.
Yeah.
And one of the guys in his Instagram bio, his name is PUNCHMADE whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you know about PUNCHMADE Dev? And he's like, yeah. Like, I'm going to scam a grandma. I'm like, oh, God. And this kid's 14.
Bro. Yeah, nah.
So please, can you give a message to this 14-year-old kid that might watch this?
Definitely shouldn't scam, but I will say everybody who got rich definitely had to take a loophole or cheat the system a little bit. But I wouldn't scam.
We've also talked to gangster rappers around the country that have really, we just talked to a guy in Baltimore or the D.C. area that's went to federal prison for gun charges, drug charges, and his message to the youth is don't live the gangster lifestyle. It seems like most people that have lived the lifestyle allegedly would advise kids not to do it.
Yeah, but then they'll get on there and flex hella money and cars and shit and
$500,000 worth of
chains,
jewelry.
yeah, and it just makes them think. But you could do it either way, like other ways. There's somebody making way more money than me in a better way, I guess you could say.
So we've hung out with your crew all day. Very enjoyable crew. We had a great time going around town. You were showing us different scams, and like honestly, on the drive here, I didn't know what to expect. Like part of me was a little nervous, like. Is this guy crazy? Is this guy going to steal my credit card? Is he a bad person? I think you're a likable person.
Yeah.
I guess let's go back to like the morality of it. Because what I heard a lot from your group is like, well, the government scams us out of stuff all the time. Our politicians scam us. These corporations run the scam. Like all these lawyers in the legal system is a scam.
Yeah.
Us taking a little bit of money that the bank is going to eat the cost, not the individual.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? Can you talk me more through that mentality?
I mean, I feel like everything in the world is a scam. Like maybe not necessarily a scam, but there's always somebody that's gonna have like the winning side of it. So I feel like the government scams too, just taxes and everything. Like they print money, so I don't know why they need it. Or,
do you think taxation is theft? Do you think
taxation?
Do you think the fact that we have to pay 20-30% of our money to the government, do you think that is theft?
I think so. I mean, I guess we do have to pay taxes for like hospitals and police and shit, but they be scamming anyway too. Yeah,
there's certain things that I'm okay. Like if we have smooth roads and our people are taken care of and people that are less fortunate have health care. Like if our money is being spent properly, I don't care about taxes that much. But when we know that the government is filled with people that are lying and corrupt.
That it is true though. But it's too many homeless people. Like, now some of them don't go looking for help, but then there's some who won't help and can't get it. Like, it's all rigged, bro, and it's weird. Like, how is there people who have 20 bedrooms in their home, and there's still people who don't even have a bathroom and a bedroom, bro? Like, I don't understand that. Now, don't get it wrong. There's people like Jay-Z who have mansions and Kevin Hart's who have mansions with lots of rooms and bathrooms. But how is there still homeless people in America? This is one of the best countries ever, and there's still people homeless. Now, don't get it wrong. I take exceptions that there are people who don't want to work and who don't have no job, who don't want nothing in life. They just want to just live, eat, sleep, and just die eventually. I understand that, but there's people who really want something for themselves, and then they really get screwed out of it. Some of them probably because of their record, they're from their past, and they're probably selling drugs or doing something in the street, and then they get older and they're like, okay, I want to change my way of life, but now it's that past is following them, and they can't even get a decent job to make a decent living. And then it's kind of all like it's really a trap, because now you were selling drugs, but you got caught. Now you want to go get a job because you're 40, 50, and you realize that you were wrong, and now you can't get a job because you're considered a felon and no one wants to hire you. So now you have to do that in order to provide for yourself, or you're gonna have to do some kind of side hustle and make it a business, or just go, but you're gonna be really poor and really bad off. Like people who live those kind of lifestyles, they probably have to cut grass, do some kind of construction, and be their own employer. But it's gonna be rough. You see what I'm saying? But back to what they were talking about, I feel like there shouldn't be homeless people, bro. Like, how are these people homeless and can't even get proper care? Like, I saw a video the other day with a dude and his foot was like huge, bro. Like, both his feet were huge, and he had like scars and stuff, and you can see the infection. Like, how are there people like that in America? Like, let's not worry about all other countries because they matter as well. But how are people like that in America? Like, bro, this is like one of the best countries in the world, if not the best. And we still got people like that on the street, bro. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, actually, the police actually took like all my guns from me. They took a bunch of money from me and never got it back. And I've been wrongfully arrested before a lot.
It's funny. It's funny from you hearing wrongfully arrested, but tell me more about that.
Like exactly. Like, if our money, if you told me straight up, like if you came to my job, a government agent came to my job and straight up told me like, bro, out of this you gross $1,700 this week, but we're gonna give you. If I get $1,700, I gross, I'll probably get like 12 or 11, right? And and let's just say they take that. All right, we're gonna take 500 from you. And let's say I got dental and the insurance get took out. But let's say the government takes 500 for themselves. And if they came up to me and was like, "Hey bro, we're taking 500 and your portion of your check of this 500 is going to go to kids who are like in group homes who need food and toothbrushes and toothpaste and clothes, and then some of it's going to go to homeless and people in need, and the others gonna go to hospital and to police officers and firefighters, and then like eventually, everybody, all the other people in America get taxed too. So eventually that'll come to a big amount, and it'll be able to get used. And if they came to me and said that, I would be totally fine with that. You get what I'm saying? Because I still get left with over 1,000 for that week, and then let's say out of a month, I gross. Let's say I grossed like 7,000. Out of 7,000, they gonna give me 3,500. And they told me what was gonna happen with that other bread, bro. I would be totally fine if it was for a good reason. But then you got people like Barack Obama, bro. This dude was in the office. Dude was like golfing every day and spending money on private jets and just living the luxury life, bro. You're the president, bro. You're supposed to be making things better for the country and for the people. So it's like, it's all goofy to me. But hey, you can't beat the mob, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I was literally in crutches in a boot.
We missed something good.
And I was at a basketball court, and we was just hoop like. So I was visiting somebody out of town, like somebody in where I used to live, in one of the places I used to live. And they was hooping, like they were just talking shit, whatever, just typical hoop shit, right? And I'm on the sidelines because I'm not finna just sit in his house while he's not there. So I'm just chilling on the sidelines, just chilling with everybody. Then I was charging my phone in the sidelines, like on like a little pillar. And then when I went over there to go pick my charger up, like some like white boy grabbed the ball and he was like, "Let me get that. I don't want you stealing my ball," like on some like racist shit. And then we were just arguing and we left. And then like I came to the same court like 3 weeks later, and out of nowhere, like two big ass fucking like cop Tahoe cars started driving like towards the court. And this whole time I'm still in crutches and everything, and I was like, damn. Let me walk over here just in case they're coming for me, as a joke. And then like I'm walking towards like the bathroom, and they actually hopped out the car and started jogging towards me. And then some nigga that I know since like middle school pointed at me, said, "It was him. It was him." I didn't even do anything. No, not even as a joke. He was like actually scared. I didn't even do anything. He just pointed at me. He was like, "It was him. It was him." What the fuck is? What did I do? And then they was like, they put my hands behind my back, and I wouldn't even resist or anything. Because I'm just confused. They're like, "Stop resisting. Stop resisting." And they just asked me a bunch of questions. Then they let me go. So they let me go because I didn't do anything. So they let me go. And then like a couple days later, they literally put it on the news, and they gave me like a warrant. And they said it was like for like my bail. They said my bond at $40K, and they put me on the news and said like I was on the run for like a fucking aggravated robbery. So they let me go and then did that and then put me on the news and like try to do that. Like I had people like I known like that I used to hoop with, and like their family members and parents was like calling me like I just seen you on the news. Like, are you okay? Like in trouble and shit. So they did me wrong.
Okay, and so have you had many run-ins with police besides that?
Nah, I don't really get in trouble for it. I mean, I've been pulled over, and I had my illegal gun taken from me, and they never gave it back either. But just speeding. But other than that, nah, not for real. I don't really get in trouble.
A lot of rappers, I feel like, are not on. They're not aware of the legal gun situation. That them and their crew can be perfectly legal as long as they're not felons. They can pack, and a lot of them need that. I mean, I feel like you know you want to feel protected, and it's one of our rights as an American.
Yeah.
Why do you think so many rappers seem to be unaware of their right as an American to own a gun?
I just feel like they know they can own a gun, but by the time they do, they already have felonies or a bad record. So, or they just be too lazy. It's just simple. Like, there's even people I know that just too lazy to just take like one day out of their time to just go get a fucking concealed carry. Like, I got mine in a couple states, so I can carry mine. Well, some concealed carries only work in like some of the states, so I got some. So like mine works for
because they don't study
for the majority of places I can get it. Like I can't get it in like New York or shit like that, but I would never like even ever leave the house without it. I don't even feel comfortable without it. Do
you feel like there's a target on your back? Because in a lot of your rap songs, it makes it sound like it's not a comfortable experience for you to hit the town and go outside and be seen in public.
It's not. I definitely have a target on my back. I've been shot at before. I have some crazy shit happen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you able to go into details on what happened or what went down with that story?
Yeah, it was just like a music video shoot and just like
people
I guess I was with some people that I was with some people that didn't like those people type shit.
Was that in this town?
Just somewhere. And I'll say another time too, somebody had actually tried to rob me at an ATM one time, like super late at night, and I had to defend myself as well.
And how did that go?
Like how
did you have to, like what happened? So what happened? They tried.
Oh, so no, I was at the ATM and I was just pulling money out, and it was like late as hell at night, and like I usually take pictures like in front of the ATM like with mask on and shit like this and like gloves on, so I'm not really thinking then. So we pull up, I'm about to like get some money out, and then I hear somebody like creeping around the corner.
I heard that in a song. I forgot what song it was. I heard that in a song. He said he shot and he upped on him. He shot. Clip fell. How'd your clip fall out your gun? He must have upped it and squeezed so hard that he hit the mag release, and that mag must have fell out. He said he upped on buddy. I forgot what song it was.
And I'm thinking like where I was at, there's a lot of junkies there and shit. So I'm just thinking it's one of them. Like, but I hear somebody walking, so like I was with somebody. I look at him like this, like as a joke. Like, let me see what that is. And I look around the corner, and it was literally like a nigga with like dreads, mask, gloves, like hoodie, everything. I was just staring at him like it's probably like distance like from him. And I was like, we were just looking. And I was like, what's up? He was like, what's up? And he tried to grab me. But like it was like he was kind of like hesitant, like kind of scared because I was like way bigger than this nigga. I'm like 6'5", so it's like he tried to grab me, but he didn't really try to. He did that. I back up, and like I pulled my shit out. I was like, the hell? And then as soon as I do that and pull it out and just look at him, another nigga comes flying around the corner with like a fucking like M16 like this. And then as soon as I seen that, I said, what the fuck? Went like this and just defend myself and left. But my fucking you
have this in a rap song, don't you?
I do actually. It's called Punch Story. But it's completely self-defense, so, and it was on camera, so I have nothing to.
So did the police come and you had to explain, and they saw the cameras and let you go?
I just called and placed a report, and they didn't really do nothing after that. They didn't really care.
No one really investigated the shooting?
They just wanted me to ask me, you know how the cops work. They wanted me to like go down there and like
he gonna say it,
flip it on me, like as if I'm doing something wrong, but I wasn't.
I knew it.
Complete self-defense. It's on camera, so I was like, bro, there's nothing really for me to come talk to about. Just go look at the cameras.
Do you have a copy of that?
Huh?
Do you have a copy of that video?
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
I was going to get the video, but I didn't want to like push the buttons on the situation. Like I just wanted it to go away.
So, okay. I don't know. Have you ever heard people refer to you as in the same category as Tekashi 6ix9ine and Lil Mabu?
Maybe not 6ix9ine, but Lil Mabu, yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it's cool. I think Mabu's very smart marketing. And I feel like he's just himself. Like he's not scared. Like everybody for some reason want to just be tough and like
I knew I heard it, bro. I knew I heard that before. It's called Punch Story. Okay. I'm gonna go listen to that again.
act like they think that you have to like come from the hood to like be like a good rapper. Like I ain't come from the hood, but I didn't have like everything either. So it's not like I didn't have no handouts. Like I didn't just start off with like fucking $100,000 in my bank account. I still had to grind up like everybody else. And I feel like
I feel you on that one though. Hey, that's part 2, part 3 on the way. I'm gone.